Hello, my crafty friends. Well, August 16th, it's Same Six Wednesday. Yay! And we are going to be using Jamie at APG Jamie's Goodies today. And I went ahead and cut this so I wouldn't have to struggle with that on camera. So let's find out together what she sent us. Make sure I got everything. Sometimes there's a tiny little something in there and it gets lost. So nope, that's everything. All right, we've got a page here. Oh, let's read her note first. She always sends a cute note. She says, this is round number 5. This is the 5th time we've done this. Please find and enclose the following 6 items for art and project of your choice. Please note it was not planned, but worked out this way. Can we say serendipity? Interesting. Texture, gray cardstock. Hubby picked the pattern. Whoops. So here is the gray cardstock that's been embossed. Very cool. Need that one. Wood, mini popsicle stick, fabric, number strip of cotton. Love that. Faux film strip, alcohol inked, not shrink plastic. Okay, that is gorgeous. Isn't that just lovely grunge? Love it, love it. Metal pull tab from I don't know what kind of food package. I have some of those in my drawer too. I'm like, I don't remember where I got those off of, but they're good. Fun. And then the UT Yearbook Freshman page. So how fun is this? It doesn't say what year on my page, but that'll be fun to work with. She says, I hope you are inspired. I'm sure you will do something amazing with these bits. See y'all online and happy arting, y'all. APG Jamie. Very cool. I'm going to set that aside over there. And this is my little book. If you saw my video earlier, I just showed you that this is what I'm going to be working in. And the last couple of times I've done something where every page was made differently, and that was a lot of fun. But this time I decided to go simple. So I'm just going to do one page with each person's thing, and then when I do the flip through at the end in the 7th month, I'll use all the things that are left over to make art on the outside, and we'll see what we can come up with mixing up everybody's stuff together. I think that'll be a fun challenge. We're going to start right here with Jamie's stuff, and I'm going to pause this video for a minute and think about this because I haven't seen it until now, and so I haven't had a chance to think. Be right back. Okay, I think I have an idea of what I'm going to do. We're going to start out with, move that out of the way, with the envelope. And that's not one of the things, you know, that you're necessarily supposed to use, but I need a background and I want something different from this. I started to use the page out of the yearbook, but I didn't want to see the people on the page, you know, as part of the background. I want to use them a different way, and this isn't quite big enough. So I decided to just go with the using the envelope. Okay. So this is what I'm going to use. And I'm gonna tear it down a little bit. Where's my tear ruler? Oh, that's a little too far away. Can't reach my rulers in this new setup very easy, so I'm still working on it. Work in progress here. Alrighty, let's see. there. We'll put this on here. Line it up relatively straight. Relatively straight's good as we try to do around here. Alrighty. That looks pretty good. And then we'll take off a little bit on the side. Oh, that one. Oh, that's where the tape is. I was going, why is that not working? All right. We will do it by hand. Okay. Just threw trash on the floor, but I'll get it later. I'll get it later. Okay. All right. Now then, gotta remember which side's up. Here's our background. And I think I like it being framed with the cream. I think that looks good. Maybe I need to ink it. Do I need to ink it? I think maybe I need to ink it. Oh, I can't reach my other one. And this. Well, this one's getting, I think it's kind of dry. And I'm kind of struggling here with getting this to, I'm used to using the little one and going around the paper instead of trying to make the paper go around the ink pad. So you get to see how awkward can Lisa be today. All right, let's do a little bit more. We need to get a little bit of messy on here. Okay, I think that's good. A little bit of messy. I've got some alcohol ink here I'm going to use in a minute, but right now it's in the way of my magazine where I put my glue stick on. So we're going to put some glue on this, and you know how to put glue on paper. You don't have to watch that. It's okay if it's out of the camera. Whoops, almost out of my glue stick. That's something I need to bring in from out in the studio, because all I brought was what I was already using. Uh-oh. Well, that's just the way it's going to be. Okay. I like that. Looking good so far. The next thing I want to do is make a pocket out of this. And I don't want it to be, I want it to be fairly straight. So let's use this ruler. Well, that's not terribly straight, but we're gonna try to straighten it up here a little bit. Okay, I like that. What to do with my ink pad? Oh, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can I'm going to pause and get my other ink pad. Just a second. Okay, this is just easier to use. Those big ones are nice if you're wanting to ink a big stamp, but oh, now I got it rusticy. Very rusticy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, very cool. All right. Now you can see all that texture really well, so that's good. And I'm going to go ahead and glue this on so it can have time to sit while I make my tag that's going to go in it. And I have to be careful to go right on the edges because I want to make sure there's room for that tag to slip in and out. And this is just barely big enough for that to work. Okay. Okay. There's our pocket, and we're just going to let that sit. We're going to move it out of the way. And now we've got all of these things left to use. And I'm going to make this into a tag. I just think it wants to be a tag. And I'm going to use this and this to be my pull for my tag. I think that'll look cute, but we're going to alcohol ink those first. So let's do that next so that it can sit also. I need something to go under this. We're going to just use this because it's sitting here. It won't hurt it to get prettied up. Okay, alcohol ink. We've got lots of colors in this. I think I'm going to pull out that coppery color because I really like it. I'm not sure what color it is, but I know this, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for terracotta. That's not it. Okay, I know I have some. These are old. I've had them forever, so I might be running out of stuff. Yeah, here we go. Okay. And I need to rub it around with something. And I'd prefer it not be my fingers. It's not a big deal if it is, but all right. Now then, let's see if we can get that to... Oh, no, that just took it off. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, we're going to have to put it on there and leave it. Okay. Let it dry on there. I'm not sure if I'm going to get all the edges, but we're going to try. Okay. We're going to just let that sit and dry on there. And we're going to do this one, but I want to use, I think it's called mushroom. Well, there's slate. That'll work. Let's use slate. Where is the mushroom? Here it is. Nope, that's gunmetal. That would probably look good too. It's one thing about alcohol ink. You don't always know what the color's going to be. So we'll just do a little. Okay, I think this is what I want. I want it to be dark because there's lots of black. Okay. And we're going to move this out of the way. So far, so good there. So now we've got this, and I want to put some people behind it, but I don't want it to be okay, how to say this? I want it to not be I don't want to go halfway on anybody's face, but but I do want it to be torn. And I want it to be torn irregularly, kind of like this negative just got stuck to it. Yeah, that looks good. And we're just going to put this right back there. Now then, oh, got people on both sides. Well, you're both going to be seen, so it doesn't really matter which one's seen from the front and which one's seen from the back. Okay, like that. I'm happy with that. And we need something in here. And I know Jamie likes bling, so I got this. We'll see if this will work. Okay. I'm just going to go in and out if we can get this to there we go. I'm going to pause and finish putting this through there so you don't have to watch me do that because it's going to take a minute or two. Okay, I got that through there. And I'm just going to put a dot of glue right there. right there. Same thing up here. Okay. Now we'll let that sit a bit and dry before we cut it off. All right, I'm gonna set it aside over here. Let it dry. Back to, where did I put it? Back to my page. Okay, I've got these numbers, and I was debating about using them on the car, the tag, or on here, and I think I want to use them on here. But I think I want to use them. Let me get some fabric scissors, just a second. I think I want to use them individually here. And I'm not going to use all of them. I'm just going to have to see which ones I like best. And so we want to pull some threads a little bit on each side. And I don't know how many I'm going to use, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull threads on all of them. Lots of extra threads running around. One thing about moving my studio into the dining room is that I'll have to vacuum more often because out in the studio nobody saw how ugly my floor was. But in the house, people will see how messy my floor is. So that'll make me be a better housekeeper, I guess. I guess that's a good thing. Okay. I threw a piece of paper over there. Well, it's kind of behind me that way. Earlier because I forgot that it's, my trash can's not where it used to be. I used to just toss it right over there. I'm going to save those two, and I'm going to put these three on kind of like this. And I'm going to let this one just kind of stick up there. I'm not going to glue it down above the pocket. It's just going to just hang out right there. Okay, I'm happy with that. And so let's see if our things are dry yet. That one is usable. Can't tell about this one if it's still a little sticky. I'm gonna okay, it's not sticking too bad. Just thought I'd distress it a little bit as by tacking it down. That makes it not quite so shiny all over. I like the color, but it doesn't have to be that shiny. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue this on here. I probably should use something more than this, but this is what I have here, so. Okay, let's see if we can center this relatively well. Okay, we're going to just put that right there, and I need something heavy to sit on top of it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but not something that's going to, let's put some plastic over it so that my heavy thing doesn't stick to it. Okay. All right. When these things are a little bit dry, I'll come back. Okay, this is pretty much dried, and this is pretty much dried. And I stuck something in there to kind of train the pocket to be easy to open. And we're just going to leave it like that. And right here, I'm going to trim these, the bling off here. Okay, that's messy ribbon. Okay, so now we've got this. Oops, this is not completely dry, but we're going to go ahead and glue it down on here and let it all dry together. And this just happens to fit very neatly right in between those holes, which is handy. Let me get the glue out. Okay, just a second. I can't see where it's even at the top here. Okay. Now then, I need to stick something under here, something a little thicker than that. Let's see if this is thick enough. Okay. We're going to let this sit. And I'm not sure I can get that. Okay, we're just going to let it have extra glue sticking out, I guess. We're going to let that get hard or dry or whatever you want to call it. And then we will be right back. No, I forgot I was going to do something else. I'm going to see if we can find some more bling to add to it. And this is a good time to do that because okay, I'm trying to decide which kind of things I want. Okay, some of these don't have flat backs on them, and I want to use something that does. Okay, how about these little pearl things right there? That'll be pretty. I'm sure these girls had pearls. That would be kind of their thing. So I'm going to need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. All right. Let's see if we got 12 of those things. And I need my little Sorry, I'm making so much noise here. This and some wax on it. Okay. Now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to put the dot of glue in each of these spots. And we're going to let them sit just a minute because I want to make sure that it's tacky enough that it'll pull the little thingy off of my pen here. Okay. Now then, let's see if this will pick it up. I haven't ever tried to use it with these little things. Yep. All right, let's see. Okay, so far so good. Hey, it's working like a charm. The key is to touch it with this as lightly as you can and still pick it up. If you really press it down on there to pick it up, then it doesn't want to let go. Oops. All right, let's toss these around again. See if we can get some more ups right side up. All right. I just need one more. Okay, now then you can't see that very well because it is far away from the camera. And I can't just reach up and grab this camera and put, well, I can zoom in though. I forget I'm on a video, not a live stream. So let me zoom in here. Okay, so I've got these little diamond little pearls with gold around them. And right now they look kind of messy because you can see the glue. I'm going to kind of press them down a little bit. But that's going to be our tag. And we need something right there. We need something bigger than that, though. Let's see what we've got that's bound to be something. None of these are very big. Well, I think I'm going to just leave that alone because I don't have anything here that's big enough that it would look good in there. And I don't want to put something in there that looks too small for the hole that's there. Let me think a minute, see if I can think of something else. I'll be right back. Okay, this may be too bulky to go in this pocket. I'm going to try stretching the pocket a little bit more towards the edge and see if I can get it to So let that in there. I tested it and it was not wanting to go in really. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I'm going to get it to go in there, but I'm going to let it really, really dry well before I do. So, whoops, I'm way, way in close. Sorry about that. I'm going to let it really dry before I do. But this is my August page. I can't spell. Okay. And these were Jamie's goodies. So I hope you enjoyed this. I had fun. I think it turned out cute. I decided not to add any fibers on it because I kind of think that's cool just like it is. So there you go. God bless you. I'll see you next month.